welcome back to Outside the Pages. This is what happens on an almost bi-weekly basis, but thank God it's over now. We have to take this one to the bank so she could deposit her checks. And while we do that, I just sit here and I wait, because I'm like the guardian, I'm like the protector. Nobody could touch her while she's doing that. And today they had a wonderful sale. Sorry, I bowed down. I don't know how this looks, because and this is kind of why I didn't do recordings during the week, because I think this looks dumb, but maybe it looks nice. I don't know. Remember how much? Okay. But they did have a sale today. Pepsi! 10 for $10. So I got Pepsi. Isn't that special? Y'all knew I was like that. So anyway, now I'm just going to stand here and wait for Cindy. 7-7. And then the same 7-2. Can't remember her own money that she makes. So we're gonna stay here at the bank, and I'll catch you back in another couple of seconds, guys. All right? So squeaky cart in hand, we're going home now. Cindy with the coffee and my jacket. I'm in a muscle shirt and it's freezing outside, but I don't feel anything because I like the cold. I don't feel anything. My body is like a constant 90 degrees, so I don't know how this works with holding the camera myself. But I guess I'm gonna have to start getting used to it, because a lot of people are messaging me saying, you really should take the camera around with you everywhere you go. So I'm gonna get used to holding the camera, and besides, she's holding the coffee.
Because he has my donuts.
I have the donuts. It's upside down, but you guys get it, it's donuts. It's donuts with 10 bottles of Pepsi that probably will last me, and it's starting to drizzle. Really?
Don't
it's starting to drizzle. It's starting to drizzle. Gotta love Saturdays. It's a beautiful week, all week, and then all of a sudden, Saturday comes, rain.
It's not supposed to rain until Monday.
Well, tell that to the clouds up there, because apparently it's raining right now. Thank you very much. Drizzling. So, we're gonna go home.
And eat donuts.
And eat donuts. I don't even know if I'm looking at you. It's okay if I'm not. This isn't the Cindy outside the pages. This is me outside the pages.
Although I don't.
I hate the squeaky cart. I will say that I hate the squeaky cart. It's a pain in the ass, and it swerves on its own, man. Swerves on its own. You should be using the cart. I should be holding the coffee.
Yeah, because no, thank you.
You're mean.
You're the one who has the 10 bottles of Pepsi.
It's not my fault. It's an addiction. So we're gonna get these bottles home, because I can't move this cart with one hand apparently. I thought I could. And then we'll be right back once again. Okay, so we're back, and we're at the shed where 1 million people messaged me saying, does Cindy live here? Okay, the door is new. Yes, it's a door like from, you know, a house. But if you look inside...
Wait, it needs to adjust. Okay, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way she lives in there, okay? It was a joke. It was a joke I made with Cindy before we did the video. The windows aren't even good. To be honest, this used to be a chicken coop years ago. Years ago. Great-grandparents years ago. And my great-grandparents used to have chickens, and they used to have a little thing over here where the window was. Not here anymore. As a matter of fact, if you look at the floor over here, as a matter of fact, since we're outside and we're over here, see this outline? This big square? Right where I'm standing right here used to be a barn. This whole thing was a barn. Cookie, quiet. I'm glad you're looking at the floor.
I was showing them the square. You couldn't see it earlier.
Oh, this whole thing used to be a barn. When I was about 6 years old, the roof caved in, and all over here the roof literally boom. So instead of fixing the roof, my uncle, who lived here at the time with my grandmother, decided to level it. So it was leveled. And I used to have a basketball hoop over here, but unfortunately it broke. Excuse the ringing of the phone. Eventually somebody will pick it up.
Or the dog would just keep barking at it.
Maybe the dog will pick the phone up. And it's drizzling out. So we can go back to the deck now. So It was definitely an experience. So it was a good week. So I'm gonna go shut that door. So give me 2 seconds. Mind you, as I shut the door, she picked up the phone. She picked up the phone as I shut the door. Hi, Cookie. She's literally right at the door.
Hi, Cookie.
It's drizzling out. I like rain, doesn't bother me at all. So anyway, this was a very interesting week. Had work Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday I actually had off. Cindy came over both days, and we cooked both days. I cooked and bought dinner on Wednesday, and Cindy bought dinner, and I cooked it on Thursday. So I was cooking all week. Great way to spend 2 days off instead of lounging around, relaxing, doing some written reviews or something like that. No, you're cooking. And, she wouldn't even let me go on the computer.
Nope.
That's why she's not coming over. I'm not telling her the next time I'm off.
Oh, it's okay. You have it on your door.
Oh, don't worry. That list lies. No, it has. One day changed, actually. Last day of work actually changed also.
Yeah, well, you told me that day, too.
What?
You told me what day
No,
that was.
actually, I was wrong again. It was the day after that.
Oh, then I know when it is.
Oh, there you go. So it was an interesting week at work. It was a tiring week at work. I was going to bring my camera certain days, and today actually was a test to see if it works. I did not see previous clips that we just shot. The one where we were at the bank, and the one coming home, which was a catastrophe because you tried pushing a cart with 10 Pepsis and holding a camera at the same time. So I'm going to see how it came out, how I did with the holding the camera away from my face. If it worked, maybe, just maybe, I'll take the camera with me everywhere I go. Like, I've gotten 5 messages from people asking me to do that. I will probably end up doing that. And I'll film at times. I'm not going to film every single point of the week. But maybe if I go out on Monday and I see something, I'll film. Or if I have something to say Monday, I'll film it. And then the 5 days of the week, plus Saturday, I will put together at the end of Saturday. What are you looking at?
The noise. I'm trying to figure out where.
That's an alarm and a thing. Just ignoring the beeping. This is New York. So I'll see if I could crop all 6 days together and then put it all together in one video. Because on Sunday I take a break. I'm like God. On Sunday I chill. There's no church for me yet though. However, there is a Church of the Fonz, and I still would like to know why. And I still don't understand Scientology. That's science fiction in religion form. But I'm not here to post judgment on anybody, especially the crazy people like Tom Cruise. No, we're not going to post judgment on Tom Cruise. Or anybody else for that matter that's crazy enough to believe in Scientology. But anyway, so what else happened this week? Gee, this really was a quiet week. But at the same time, it was a very nice week. I had something I wanted to mention, and it completely and utterly just escaped my mind. Did anything happen with us this week? I'm trying to remember. No. But it was a light week in comics. I actually started writing my reviews, and I noticed that and this isn't involving comic books. This is involving work that I'm doing, so it doesn't count. So I actually found out that I suck. Because either I'm writing a huge synopsis of the story and a little bit of a description, or I'm writing a description about this long and I'm leaving out completely the entire story. But I think the second way I do it, where it's the description and a little bit of the story, it works better because less spoilers, more of me just saying how much I enjoyed the artwork and the actual story of the book. So I might actually go about doing it that way. What are you shaking your head? No.
Sorry, I got water.
Oh, you got water on your head? I thought you were saying no. Why don't we go this way and then you can go underneath the little awning that's above your head.
Okay.
Better?
Yeah.
Better.
I'm not getting wet here.
So actually, there is one thing that, I don't want to say it's creative, that I might actually be thinking about. Me and Brant, you see, this is a bad thing. They gave us, first we got our own podcast from Zone 4. Then they gave us, foolishly, the Related Recap. So now you're making me and Brant work together more, and there are a lot of things that Brant likes that I used to like, and there are a lot of
old memories we have, and a lot of ideas that I used to do that I don't do anymore that I showed Brant, and Brant says, "Ooh, we could do this," and a lot of ideas Brant wanted to do that he stopped, but I said, "Hey, wait a minute." So this is a bad thing you guys did. You pushed us together, and now there's something that's going to be coming possibly really soon. And for those of you WCW fans, you might recognize this. My God, let the man out of the house. Thank you. You guys might actually recognize it, sort of, because it has that feel to it. And I don't want to say what from WCW, but I'm sure a lot of you already know. But it's going to involve badass things in comics. I can't explain it any further than that right now because it's inkling stage. But I have a feeling, if done right, just like what happened in WCW will happen through YouTube. And I don't think the world's ready for that yet, to be quite honest. But we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So, I wish I could remember for the life of me what I wanted to talk about other than that. It was a very quiet week of work. Like I said, I'm going to see how my holding the camera away from my face looked. If it looked fine, or I'll put it up for you guys. Let me know in the comments if the camera angle was okay for you guys. If the camera angle is okay for you, I can take my camera around a bit more to places I go and stuff like that. Also, I can't film in crowds of people. For some reason, people don't like that. So, it would have to be in places where there aren't so many people. For example, the boardwalk, or somewhere around here, walking home or walking to work. Either way, it would have to be someplace where there's not so many people. Because then you get the people going, "What are you doing?" Or they're checking out what's going on, or they'll go behind the camera and they do the weird thing. I'm sure you guys saw a million times the news feed. They're outside and they're filming something, and you get this jackass in the background going, "Look at me, hello." and you know, that's just the stupidest. And I don't understand how they do that morning show where they're down on ground level and their entire background is glass, and you just see people moving and grooving all over the place in the background. One day you're going to see a guy walking a goat, and then they're going to be like, maybe we should cover that. What did the goat ever do to you? What did the goat ever do to you that you have to block off the windows now? But that's what happens. And there's a wonderful program. That was it. EarthCam is dangerous. I was at the Times Square camera. I have it on my Facebook, actually, the camera exactly, fellas. I was watching it, and I'm like, you know, I'm just going to chill, relax. I put my head back. I'm relaxing, right? Out like 5 hours. The whole night. From Wednesday into Thursday, I was out cold, and the stupid beeping you hear, that's what I fell asleep to. In the city. Overlooking the city. I'm Superman. I fell asleep on the roof. I don't know how that happened, but that shit's deadly. So I don't watch EarthCam anymore until all my work is done. Because I had EarthCam up full screen. I close it. Written work, video editing, internet, YouTube, Skype, all at once. Yeah, I missed a lot of IMs that night. And it's very bad if you forget to set your phone on volume and not vibrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks for certain people who try to call.
And try to wake you up.
I don't need to be woken up. On my days off, I want to sleep. She woke me up an hour after I normally wake up for work. I had no 2 days off. Off? No. You're not coming next. No, I'm sleeping next time. I'm exhausted. No, I'm not. I had a nice amount of sleep today. Sounded like a goose. Do you hear
Yeah,
that?
I heard that.
It sounds like something's being strangled. You hear that?
But there's nothing over there.
Hey. Meow. Ah, the hell with you. So if anything else comes up between now and the time I put this video together, I will add it to this video. If not, then this will be the last part. We'll see how, as I said, the first couple of parts came up. Sundays I'm not recording unless I do some type of an event or whatever and I'm out and about. So the only days that you can expect recording from here on out will be Monday through Saturday, and not every single day of the week either, because there are certain days where nothing happens. Do you want me to just stand in front of the camera going? Tuesday. Bye. Because that's what'll happen. It will happen, because there are certain days during the week, get up, go to work, come home.
Good night.
Shut up. Rest. Wake up, do work, bed, rinse and repeat. And then one or 2 days during the week something will happen that I'll either want to rant about or that I'll want to talk about that I didn't know. We'll see how the camera angle looks once again, but we'll see how that goes. Other than that, yes, it's been a very, very quiet week.
Now, before you get any more wet,
I'm not wet.
it's raining.
It's not raining, it's drizzling. You people from California don't know what rain is, do you? Do I have to remind you of Hurricane Sandy?
No, thank you.
Exactly. Stayed at my house a whole week.
Yep.
Power was out a whole week.
Yep.
My power was out a half a week. But you ended up staying until Saturday and then you left. Those are fun 5 days. See, sometimes it's good to have Cindy around. But the 2 days I had off, not so good. Nothing got done. No work. And then I get the IMs. And you made me cook. You didn't even help.
Excuse me?
You're supposed to help me cook.
I helped. You're the one putting all
You
the
helped?
dishes.
You chopped.
You're the one putting all the
You
dishes in the
stirred.
sink. I had to wash a whole sink filled of dishes.
Okay, yeah, she did wash the dishes. In your defense, I will give you that you washed the dishes.
All the dishes.
A few of the dishes.
All the dishes. What are you
A good amount
talking?
of the dishes.
All the dishes.
Fine amount of the dishes.
All the dishes.
90% of the dishes.
95% of the dishes.
93. I'm not giving you 95.
95.
93. I'm not arguing about percentages of things that you do. I cooked and you enjoyed my food and took it home.
Yep. Did you enjoy my washing of the dishes? Of course not.
No, because I didn't eat off anything after you washed it. This is the weirdest argument I've ever had before in my life. There was one other argument about chicken grease once, but that was just completely stupid. And we won't revisit that.
Point is, I helped.
He said point is. So, that's it for this part, possibly this entire video. Hope you guys had a great week. Leave me comments in the comments below. Let me know how your guys' week went. Because my week was pretty eventful. Cooking 2 days, working 3 days, and then the whole thing that me and Brand, you fools are putting the wrong people together here. You don't understand the ramifications. And this isn't like Hulk Hogan in wrestling, where Hulk Hogan kind of ruins wrestling because apparently he doesn't know when to retire. I did actually watch one thing last night while I was working on some written stuff, and I forgot what I was doing for Cindy. Something along the, oh yeah, Cindy's looking for a camera, so I was looking for a camera for Cindy. I went on YouTube and I found an old TNA match from about, I think it was 2011. Enjoy your rolling bag. So it was Sting versus Hulk Hogan, and it was a whole, Sting was like the Joker, and he was fighting for Dixie Carter to get back control, and Hulk Hogan was with Eric Bischoff. It was a 20-minute match, and apparently Hulk Hogan went back to the way he was like when he was in NWO days, and Sting kind of snapped him out of it, and he went back to Hulkamania at the end of the match. This is like the third time I've seen that happen. I saw that happen in WCW. I saw that happen in WWE with The Rock and Hulk Hogan, and now I saw it with Sting and Hulk Hogan once again. This storyline never stops. Seriously, Eric Bischoff needs to leave wrestling forever. So, in the end, Hulk Hogan's like, for the millionth time, he hulked out. And it was an awesome match. Don't think I'm making fun of it. It was a really good match, and it was a really good ending. Hulk Hogan ends up teaming up with Sting. This is 3 years old. You guys should have known this already. By the way, TNA is actually coming to the shut up. Don't make fun of wrestling. She's making fun of it behind the camera. You don't see it, but any wrestling fan right now is telling you, shh. So anyway, they're actually going to be at the Cyclone Stadium in Coney Island. So I think Michael's probably going to go. I don't watch wrestling anymore. But anyway, I did watch this match. It was awesome. The ending was really good too, where Hulk Hogan finally like teams up with Sting and they beat the crap out of Bischoff and Dixie Carter gets back control. I have no idea what's going on now, and please nobody fill me in with a huge comment about what's happened since then. I'm sure Sting's still there. I'm sure that Hulk Hogan's still there. I'm sure Bubba Ray's there. I'm sure Jeff Jarrett's still there, and possibly Ric Flair. Maybe Ric Flair's not there anymore. I don't know, but yeah, I know they're all still there, and I'm sure a lot has happened since then. So that's just something I saw, and it was nice to see. I have it in my favorites. If you guys are interested, you can go on my favorites. I think it's the last thing I favorited, so you can do that. And now that's it. So once again, guys, let me know in the comments below how your week went, if you'd like, and let me know how you like the camera angle. If you like it, maybe I'll take the camera around with me wherever I go from time to time and record things that hit my brain like that. Of course, in that case, though, there might be some comic-related ideas, just not stuff involving reviews of comic books or things inside of a comic book, just ideas. For example, what I talked about today about my writing and stuff. Yes, it's comic-related, but it's not involving comic books. It's involving my personal work with reviewing the books. There's loopholes, people, okay? There are loopholes. I'm just not reviewing any comics. Like, I'm not saying, oh, Superman sucked. No, I'm just saying my writing of Superman sucked, criticizing my own writing. I actually might go back into writing. I was actually debating that. So anyway, guys, if this is the end, then I will see you guys next week for another Outside the Pages. Don't forget to check out comicrelated.com. I always say that. And as always, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
I got Pepsi's marching up the steps.
This?
There's 10 bottles of Pepsi.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's 10.
They march up the steps. So you're gonna put them up there now, please?
How are we gonna fit all this?
I don't know. It was on sale.
Well, I have one thing to say.
They're marching. Hup, hup.
You know, you have an army, but I have a Hulk.
You have an idiot.
Hey.
Well, you do have Cindy behind you, so maybe that'll help
Where'd
you
you
out.
come from? Oh, in there, yeah. Oh my god.
So start picking them up and putting them.
Well, you could. No, I'm kidding. Well, here.
Wow, you're so mean.
These, and I will take these, and you 6 will wait here. Oh my god. How are we gonna fit all of this?
I'm not putting them up here.
We can put them over here.
No, because then they're gonna get hit there.
Now I'm going to take these 2.
I think I better help you guys.
You should take. I almost tripped and fell on my behind. I'll take these 2. Now you 2 could go over there and do whatever you 2 Pepsis do.
Every time the camera goes on, he acts like a complete...
I heard
Don't.
that. I'll throw
Don't.
my Pepsi at you.
That's my Pepsi. I bought that.
I'll throw
This
it
should be a New York landmark instead of
There, look.
Coca-Cola.
they're
Now we have an army walking up here. Wait, Lord. We have an army here and an army there.
Here, catch my shoes.
Oh, wait, hey! Haha.
I don't know.
Shoe.
Are you stuck?
No.
It's gonna fall.
Wait, what's gonna fall?
Yeah, I was gonna put it here. It's gonna fall.
Oh. You do not.
It might catch.
Wait, go. Why?
Coffee tray.
Well, here, Cindy, you could use this. You know, the 2.
She could take it to her apartment out in back.
I wasn't
funny.
Yeah.
That was funny, eh?
Ugh.
Very funny.
This is the stairway.
And this is the stairway. He always acts like a dope when the camera's on, alright?
Yeah,
So there's
okay,
a little bit
whatever.
of extra.
You know something?
See, you're being a ham now.
No, I rock.
So this was the end of the video, actually.
I don't know.
So see you guys then. See you guys next week. Told you guys there might be some
Later,
extra.
guys.